Hey guys, Rookie Lock here, back once again. I hope everyone's having a great day as always, and just a super quick video for you guys today. Just wanted to show you a few new acquisitions here in the shop, and just a few things that I've been up to in the last week. It's been kind of busy around here, and it's been super cold too. Another year of the polar vortex, I guess they're saying, but yeah, kept myself busy, stayed inside, and I got a couple new tools to share with you guys. I'm probably mentioned to a few of you that I live in a pretty small town, and there's a lot of stuff that we can't get around here. Hard to get like raw materials and certain specialty tools. But my mom went to visit my brother, which he lives in a bigger town. And they have a Princess Auto there. I'm sure I mentioned that before in one of my videos. But yeah, I'm always window shopping on the web, and found a few things that I kind of wanted. So my mom was nice enough to help me out and pick up these things for me. Mom, if you're watching, thanks again. I'll start with this. This is a pretty cool tool to have. It's sure some of you already know, it's a transfer punch set. But let's see here. For those of you that don't know what it is, say you have a hole pattern to drill, or say you have to bolt a part to another part that has a specific hole pattern. You can take these punches. I think you see where I'm going. Say, I'm going to use this as an example. Say we have to drill a few of these holes. You put your part on your part to be drilled, and you grab the appropriate size punch, and it has the punch on the center there, so it will self-align in the hole. Yeah, it'd be this one. And yeah, it self-aligns in the hole, so you know you get your punch right in the center of your hole, right where you want it. Yeah, these would I could have used these on a few jobs a while back, but nonetheless, I have them here for future use. It's going to be great to have. Something I've wanted for a while, actually. And something else I've wanted for a while is one of these automatic center punches. Actually, this one advertises as adjustable center punch. You can actually, it's kind of funny, this red piece of plastic here at the end. You can loosen it off and get a less hard punch. And funny enough, it has the same problem as the one that Paul was showing, where it'll punch a couple times and then it won't grab for the other ones. And I thought it would be an easy fix just bending the spring, but I think it's just a poor design. It's really being a bitch right now, but yeah, for those of you that don't know how they work, it's actually pretty smart. The good ones like Starrett's and you know, brand name ones probably have a bit of a better design, but basically these are all the parts, and crucial to the working of it, there's a taper in there, so you can see how this is on an angle, and that's on purpose. This pushes back this spring, which engages with this here, but at first it pushes, it doesn't go in the hole just yet, it pushes against the side, loads this spring here, and when the taper in the barrel matches up with the taper on here, it makes it go into the hole, and then all the force of the spring snaps back, and gives your center punch. So yeah, pretty cool. Just have to get it to work properly. Or I may return it if it ends up being that bad that it won't work. Put this back together quickly. And next I got something for my my milling table and my drill press. Something else I've been wanting for a while. Not totally necessary for what I'm doing, but would definitely help out in some cases. It's a dial indicator. Again, I'm sure a lot of you know what this is, but like dial caliper, excuse me, this has an inch travel, and one of these graduations on here is equal to 1/1000th of an inch. So full revolution would be 100 thousandths, and like I said, it has an inch of travel. And with that, you basically need a base for it, or a stand, and I got the stand for it too. It says it's 130 pounds holding 130 pound magnet, and just basically it's on a little shaft in here, and you can rotate it on, and it's pretty well stuck. So that's going to be great for my my milling. And speaking of the milling, it's actually worked out a lot better than I had expected. I know some people were saying, "Oh, it'll never work. You can't mill on a drill. You can't mill on a drill." I've heard it 1,000 times, but yeah, I had to try it anyway to to find out for sure. And I'm glad I did try it, because it works, like I said, a lot better than I expected it to. My first test run, so to speak, here on this Abus Bufo. If we could get a focus, it would be nice. Yeah, there you go. But I screwed this one up. I don't know, I was kind of just, I guess I wasn't thinking, and I went right through the lock. I was milling on this side, which looks horrible, and I had it clamped down on the table exactly like this. So it wasn't level, it was on an angle. And I kept looking inside, hoping to see that I was breaking through the chamber, and I guess I couldn't make out that I broke through the chamber, and I actually went through the lock, which it's kind of funny that it worked that good that I didn't notice I was going through, and it went pretty fast. Definitely took slow passes, but like I said, it worked pretty good. Actually, I'm very impressed. I'm really happy that I bought the table and the milling bits and everything. So yeah, I couldn't leave it at that. It worked, but not wasn't happy with the result. So just got finished making this. It's on what is that? It's a fab or FAP? No, it's a fab. I asked Abloy, and I went and milled the slots, and I'm pretty happy with the way it came out. It's by no means perfect, and I knocked this out pretty fast. Let me see. It's 2 o'clock now. It probably took me, I don't know, half an hour, and I didn't really take my time on it either. I kind of just rushed through it. I was kind of, yeah, I was just going to mill a couple slots for today and take a break, do something else, but I just went through the whole thing. Didn't file, didn't didn't do anything. Probably will do that though. But yeah, there it is. I thought it would be fun to maybe actually I always say this is going to be a quick video, but ends up being a hell of a lot longer. Thought it would be fun to maybe put this together and see how it works. Hope I don't make a fool of myself and make a big mess of this video. But yeah, that milling table, I'm very surprised. When I did this run, I locked down the I think it was the X travel, so it wouldn't move as I milled these slots, and so that made it take a little bit longer because you have to lock travel, unlock it, relock it every time you make a pass. But I think it's well worth it because you probably get a straighter channel and less chatter, and yeah, your bit doesn't wander. This is a really nice lock, well, pretty nice lock too. It has all spools and has really nice key pins. I think they might be stainless, I'm not sure. I didn't put a magnet to them yet. Oh, a little stuck there. There we go. Standard in 1, spool 2 through 4, and then standard in 5. I don't know where my key is for this. I'm going to have to find that. Oh, there it is. Yeah, really nice key pins. And I think for the next cutaway, I mean this, oh, that one, the wrong chamber. This method is alright, but it's hard to line everything up. I just did it by eye, and it's not the easiest thing to line up, like I said. So if I end up starting to make cutaways for people, I would probably make the style that you just mill across all the chambers at once. I find their still is nice. Kind of like these a little bit more. They kind of, a little bit more work goes into them. They're a little bit nicer, but yeah, it's a little bit more work goes into them. They're a little harder to do. 2mm bit is not the strongest thing in the world. Okay, there we go. I don't know if my camera's going to do any justice to this, but put the clip back on and try and get a decent shot of this. Alright. Okay, I'll take that. So I'm happy we can see the top of the plug. You can see the key pins going up. We can see the top of the key pins, and you can see how center we got too. Not too bad. Like I said, I'm quite the perfectionist, and yeah, little things bother me. And while I say that, this is not perfection at all. This is just what $50, $60 milling table can do on drill press with a guy that has some patience. But yeah, pretty happy with that. I can still do some cleaning up on these two. Yeah, thought it would be cool to put together and show how it came out. I know some people were curious to see how it would work on metal. So there you have it. So much for a quick video, but for those of you that stuck around this far. I appreciate that. Leave a comment, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.